Good evening, I'm Maciej Mikos and you're watching Ukraine Brief on TVP World. Today is day 1316 of Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. And also today, Ukraine celebrates Defenders' Day. President Volodymyr Zelenskyy stressed the importance of ensuring peace and security for future generations.
All attempts to erase Ukraine and its people ended with hostile empires collapsing. Ukraine survived not just one person who tried to destroy our people, it survived all those who wanted this, and it will endure. Even now, Ukraine stands against Russia, and without a doubt, it will endure. We will definitely protect our state.
Russian attacks across Ukraine have killed at least 5 civilians and wounded more than 50 over the past 24 hours. Moscow launched 49 drones and 4 Iskander ballistic missiles, with Ukraine's Air Force reportedly intercepting 44 of the UAVs. Yesterday's Russian drone attack on the city of Dnipro killed 1 man and injured at least 30 people, damaging medical facilities as well as residential and office buildings. In eastern Ukraine, Russian forces struck the Donetsk region more than 20 times. 1 person was killed and 2 were injured in Konstantinivka, while 6 others were injured in separate attacks across the region, with most of the damage and injuries reported in Liman, Dobropilya, Druszkivka and Siversk. Russian guided bombs and missiles hit Kharkiv overnight on Wednesday, injuring 5 and sparking several fires. The mayor reported that a market and some residential buildings caught fire, including 2,800 square meters of retail space. 1 more residential building was destroyed in an attack on another neighborhood of the city. 1 person was killed in a separate attack in the Kharkiv region.
My store was hit directly by a missile. It's the second time this has happened to me. Last time I took out a loan to rebuild the business, but now it's been destroyed again in a fire.
This morning, Russian forces carried out an artillery strike on the city of Kherson, killing a man on the street, according to the regional prosecutor's office. At least 9 people, including 1 child, died in Odessa after heavy rainfall caused major flooding, with nearly a month's worth of rain falling in just half a day. Rescue workers recovered the bodies of 6 women, 2 men and an 8-year-old child. The State Emergency Service of Ukraine has rescued a total of 362 people from the flooded streets. However, this number may rise as rescue efforts continue. Water covered everything. Businesses, parking lots, houses and even apartments were flooded. Some of the videos shared on local Telegram channels show a bus and a car falling into a sinkhole that opened up on a street. The flooding also caused widespread power outages and downed trees across the Odessa region. President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has instructed the authorities to conduct a full inspection of the actions and circumstances in Odessa that led to the tragedy in which 9 people died. Ukrainian diver wanted by Berlin over the Nord Stream pipeline's explosions has been detained in Poland. A Polish court has ruled that a Ukrainian diver wanted by Germany for his alleged role in the explosions that damaged Nord Stream gas pipelines must remain in custody while awaiting a decision on his possible transfer to Germany.
What signal would it send to the world if a Ukrainian citizen accused of destroying critical Russian infrastructure belonging to Gazprom were to be placed under pre-trial detention in Poland? And that's the question I will definitely be asking today.
Volodymyr Z, whose last name was not made public in keeping with the Polish privacy laws, was detained near Warsaw on September 30th and will be kept in custody for 7 days. Russian-appointed mayor of the occupied city of Novakahovka in the Kherson region was killed today in an explosion. Footage emerged today showing an explosion as Volodymyr Leontiev, a Russian-appointed official in the occupied town of Nova Kakhovka in Kherson region, was entering a building. The attack was captured on camera. Later, the Kremlin-appointed head of the occupied Kherson region, Volodymyr Saldo, confirmed that Leontiev was wounded and had died in the hospital. Ukrainian authorities have not commented on the attack. Russian forces appointed Leontiev as the so-called head of Nova Kakhovka in April 2022. That same month, Ukrainian prosecutors formally charged him with collaboration. Ukraine welcomes Trump's plan to end the war in Gaza, calling for its implementation. Kiev welcomes U.S. President Donald Trump's plan to end the war in Gaza, calling it an important contribution toward a just and lasting resolution of the conflict. We call on all parties to implement the plan in practice as soon as possible in order to end the war, overcome the humanitarian crisis and save human lives. Yesterday, Ukraine confirmed the return of 48 Ukrainians from the Gaza Strip, mostly women and children, in a successful evacuation mission carried out by the Ukrainian Defense Intelligence Agency in coordination with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And that's all from Ukraine for now. Thank you for watching and stay with us for more here on TVP World and tvpworld.com.